Scientists put ants on stilts. Oxygen murdered almost everything on Earth. And your brain will literally make up a lie and believe it. All in the same video. Welcome to Stateside Shock. I'm Steve, and these 12 things from Reddit feel fake. But I promise you, every single one is peer-reviewed, documented, and insane. Fact 1. ENTs on stilts, 11K upvotes. Ants don't measure distance with eyes. They count their steps. Scientists prove this by literally gluing tiny stilts to ants. The stilt ants overshot their food by exactly how much longer their legs were. Then they cut other ants' legs short. Those ants stopped early. They have a built-in pedometer. Steve, we gave ants stilts just to make them miss lunch. Science is petty. Fact 2. Oxygen is a mass murderer, 10K upvotes. The oxygen you're breathing right now only exists because life keeps making it. Oxygen is super reactive. It rusts metal, bonds with rocks, disappears. Without plants and algae constantly refilling it, our air would lose all oxygen in a few million years. But here's the crazy part. When microbes first invented photosynthesis, 2.4 billion years ago, oxygen was toxic waste. It caused the Great Oxygenation Event, one of Earth's first mass extinctions. Plants polluted the planet so badly they killed almost everything. We are literally breathing the pollution that murdered the ancient world. So trees are the original climate criminals. Fact 3. Grizzly versus horse, 9.2K upvotes. Grizzly bears can run 35 miles per hour. That's as fast as a horse. A guy in Alaska was working in the woods. His dog started barking. He turned around, and a grizzly was 20 feet away at full sprint. He didn't outrun it. His dog distracted it. You cannot outrun a bear. You cannot outclimb it. Your only hope is that it's not hungry. Fact 4. AIDS nurse time machine, 8.6K upvotes. In the 1980s, a nurse worked at an AIDS clinic. Every single patient died. No treatment, no hope. Fast forward to today, that same nurse works at the same clinic. And HIV is now a chronic illness. People live full lives. She watched a death sentence turn into a manageable condition in one career. That's how fast science moved. That's not medicine. That's a time machine. Fact 5. The Great Attractor, 7.1K upvotes. Our entire Milky Way galaxy, and 100,000 other galaxies, are being pulled at 700 kilometers per second towards something we can't see. It's called the Great Attractor. It has the mass of 10 quadrillion suns, and it's hidden behind the center of our galaxy. We are literally falling through space toward a giant invisible thing. Fact 6. Your brain lies to you, 5.6K upvotes. Split-brain patients had the connection between their brain has cut to stop epilepsy. In one experiment, doctors flashed walk to only the right brain. The patient stood up and walked. When asked why, the left brain, which controls speech and didn't see the command, instantly made up a reason. I'm going to get a Coke. He wasn't lying. His brain genuinely believed it. Your brain does this every day. It invents stories to explain your actions, and you believe them. So that excuse I gave for eating pizza last night, my brain just made that up? Great. Fact 7. MRI is witchcraft, 5.3K upvotes. An MRI is just a giant magnet that flips the atoms in your body upside down, then listens to them flip back with radio waves. We measure which atoms are wobbling, run it through insane calculus, and build a 3D image of your insides. We're literally taking pictures by making your atoms dance. Fact 8. Rib-stabbing salamander, 4.9K upvotes. There's a salamander in North Africa that, when attacked, pushes its sharp ribs through its skin, coating them in poison, and stabs the predator. Then it retracts them and heals. It turns its own skeleton into switchblades. Nature said, "Why carry a knife when you are the knife?" Fact 9. Tick makes you allergic to meat, 4K upvotes. A bite from a Lone Star tick can make you permanently allergic to red meat. One bite, and your immune system decides beef and pork are poison. You can go into anaphylaxis from a burger for the rest of your life. Fact 10. Plant that copies plastic, 2.9K upvotes. The vine Bochylla trifoliolata can mimic the leaves of whatever plant it's climbing on. Scientists put fake plastic plants next to it. It copied the plastic leaves. It has no eyes, no brain, but it can see and copy a shape. My houseplant can't even stay alive, and this one is out here doing cosplay. Fact 11. Deaf sneeze. 1.6K upvotes. Deaf people don't go achoo when they sneeze. That sound is learned. Deaf people sneeze silently or with just air. You were taught how to sneeze. Fact 12. Lobsters don't age. 1.3K upvotes. Lobsters are biologically immortal. They don't age. They just keep growing. They die because molting takes too much energy, or they get eaten, or get sick. If you protected a lobster perfectly, it could theoretically live forever and just get bigger. 12 things your brain told you were fake. Which one broke you the most? Comment the number. I'm Steve. This is Stateside Shock. Next week, 21 people who got fired in 5 seconds. Subscribe so you don't miss it.